Hello, everyone. Welcome to another live stream as part of the Adult Education Open Evening. Hope everyone's having a good evening so far. For this session, I'm joined by Leroy, who is from our accounting or AAT department. He's going to be telling you a little bit about the courses that are available to adults within accounting, what you might be able to expect from studying accounting at Leicester College, and maybe a little bit about why you would want to make the choice to study with us and what opportunities you might get. So yeah, if it's all right with you, Leroy, I'll hand over and let you tell us a little bit more about what's on offer.
Thank you very much, Nick. Welcome everybody to Leicester College, and thank you for joining us this afternoon. My name is Leroy Williams, and I'm the program lead for AAT at Leicester College. During this evening event, you will receive some information about what courses we offer at Leicester College, and also progression routes from then onwards. Okay, I'll also outline. So just to let you know that Leicester College was rated, good by Ofsted in 2017. And why choose Leicester College? Well, it's a great place to be quite honest with you. The staff, it's personal, it's great opportunities, it's inspiring. The staff's got a wealth of experience that they can offer you guys. And I can say it's also challenging. The work will be challenging, but very rewarding as well. Okay, and the staff are caring, and they do care about your needs as well, and they're flexible with the learning. Okay, so it's a great place to be, and I wouldn't choose anywhere else to teach. So it's a fantastic place. Okay, so the courses that we offer on AAT is level 2 certificate in accounting, and also level 3, which is the advanced diploma in accounting. So what are the entry requirements for level 2 accounting? Well, ideally we say you need 4 GCSEs at grade 4 or above, including maths and English, and also a satisfactory reference from your previous college or your last place of work. For entry levels for level 3 advanced accounting, you will need a successful completion of AAT level 2. Okay, and also again a satisfactory reference from your previous college or your last place of work. So in terms of the course structure, with the level 2 certificate, foundation certificate, you'll be studying 5 core course units. Okay, and you'll have 1 synoptic unit at the end. And for AAT level 3 diploma, you'll be doing 6 core units with 1 synoptic unit at the end. And I can also say that all the exams in AAT, they're all done on computer. So they're all marked by computer. Okay, so what that really means in essence is that within 24 hours, you can know if you've passed or failed. Sometimes students know, in an hour's time after taking their exams. Okay, so it's all computer marked and computer based. Assessment methods then, so you'll be given textbooks which got activities in them, and also you'll be given a bank of questions, I call it a question bank, whereby you can practice things that you've been taught by the lecturer, and the answers are in there as well, so you can see how well you're progressing or not, as the case may be. Also, we've got discussions in the classroom. So this is where the accounting teachers or lecturers will give you their wealth of experience and apply their experience to the theory that you've been taught. Okay, you'll also be given assignments just to monitor how well you're doing as well, and that's also to give you feedback to make sure that you are understanding the subject. Near to the exams, we'll do past paper exams, and from different accounting bodies. You got like Kaplan, you got BPP, and you got Osborne books. So just give you a wealth of information and give you a great chance of passing your exams. Also, before you do your exam, you'll be given a computer-based exam, which is like a mock of what you actually you'd be actually doing. Okay. You will be they also got like webinars in terms of your assessment. They got like webinars which help you to interact with what's happening in the accounting world. So you've got different things that can help you from that particular perspective as well. Okay, so the next question you might want to ask is what jobs could I do, after having studied in AAT. If you study level 2 and you're successful at doing level 2, you could become an account or finance assistant. And the job roles that could be included in that would be like assistant accountant, assistant bookkeeper, business accounts administrator, data input clerk, junior cashier. If you study level 3 and you're successful at doing level 3, the expected job roles could be assistant accountant, and that entails things like training accountant technician, accounts payable clerk, accounts receivable clerk, and bookkeeper. Okay, so those are some of the things that you can do. What's expected? Well, we expect students to be committed to the course, so we expect an attendance of 95% or above. Okay, and we expect students to be on time for the lessons, and we also expect them to be enthusiastic and passionate about what they're studying. Also about the learning, I just want to say that the course is likely to be delivered on a blended learning model, and this involves face-to-face teaching mixed with a bit of online teaching as well, so you're getting the best of both worlds. Yeah. On course requirements, providing you're successful on the course, we do require that once you're at the college, you will need to wear your ID badge at all times, and also that gives you access to your way around the college, photocopying and things like that. We also have a dress code. Students, you must dress appropriately for all lessons that are taught and educational visits. And just remember, you are studying professional examinations, so we'd expect you to dress accordingly to that. And just to let you know that we do have a student services section, and that contains things, services such as your finances. So things like course fee, you can receive some help with, bus pass, and things like that. You can also get learning support as well, and crash facilities. But you would have to, talk to actual student services section to get information on that. Okay, at this moment in time, I've finished my speech about accounting, what we offer. And over to you, Nick, to see if there's any questions that you'd like me to answer.
Yeah, cool. I mean, I guess one of the key things really for today is obviously this event is about adults and adults getting into education, whether it's getting back into education or coming into education again for the first time. So is there anything that you can offer in terms of support for people that maybe are feeling a bit apprehensive about going back to college? And I suppose people might want to know what direction they can go in. So once they start studying, I know you touched on some of the careers that people can go into. Have you got any examples of maybe students or ways that you can help people in their career path in terms of their study? So we sometimes have we have not lecturers. Sometimes we have like outside external speakers that come in and also give support in terms of like people from accounting firms that come in and give talks about accounting, how they progress throughout accountancy, or how they in terms of the job market. So they do give information like that. I can say that especially for adults coming into education, our class is tailored for that particular need. So for example, we have a lecturer who's brilliant at working with adults. She's done it for years. She has a very good exam turnover in terms of good marks for exams. And because the adults are of a similar age group, they tend to blend in. They don't feel left out, or they don't feel like it's above them, or they don't feel that it's too difficult. And the good thing about it, the person who teaches them, she's quite mature as well, so she understands from that perspective. So I know there may be some adults out there thinking, I'm not very good with ICT. You'll be given a lot of support with ICT in terms of like going onto Teams, learning computer programs. So there's a lot of support. And the person the lecturers who teach it, they're quite mature. Some of them are quite mature, and they understand ICT challenges. So they will be very sympathetic towards you in that particular area. So they're very supportive, very caring, and so there's nothing to worry about in that area. Yeah, definitely. I mean, well, all the staff that I've encountered are very approachable and friendly people who like to go the extra mile for students and other staff members. So that's
Absolutely.
something that really reassures people, I think, when it comes to studying here.
Absolutely.
Actually, you kind of touched on something that I think might be interesting for people as well, is maybe the expertise and the background of the staff who are in your department. Maybe you can start by telling us a bit about your background and how you got into this, and maybe give an idea of some of the other staff members you work with and their expertise.
Absolutely. I started into accounting. I think I took the long-winded way. So I did AAT. I did AAT and I started my experiences mainly in the public sector. So I worked for local government and I wanted to, become an accountant. So I studied AAT, and back then they had what you call, I think they still do it now actually, day release. So I applied to go on it, did my BTEC, so that allowed me to go on to AAT level 3. And I said to my work accountants, I want to be an accountant, I want to study. And they said, okay, we'll allow you to study AAT. So they allowed me to do day release to study AAT level 3, level 4, until I passed it. So that's my accounting experience. So mine is really based on, what do you call it, the public sector. But we have got lecturers who's worked in the private sector, so you've got the best of both worlds. So the private sector, so they're accounting qualified, so they've got AAT and also a different exam body, which is one's got ACCA. So and they're very, very thorough when they're teaching and when they're doing different things. So they will be very supportive in terms of what they're doing. So yeah, and then we've got another lecturer. Again, he's of another body. I think it's Chartered Institute of Financial Accounting as well. So we've got a mixed bag of wealth of experience, and we're talking at least probably 50 years industry experience. Accumulated when you accumulate all the lecturers together. And I think what's brilliant about them is that we're getting some excellent results with AAT. And because they can relate to the subject and break it down and also give the personal experience. And if somebody doesn't understand one particular concept, then they can use different ways to analyze it and decipher it so the students can learn. So it's very, very student support friendly.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's really important. And also at the college, we've got a really, really good career service who help people with the direction that they might want to go in and helping them get, that experience in industry as well, which is obviously really important with this, with this particular subject area. So I think it's great that you guys have industry experience as well.
Excellent, yeah.
Have you got any other advice for people who maybe are looking to get into this with no experience and are looking, maybe have come from another industry? Is there any sort of things that you think they could be trying to educate themselves about, before starting a course here, or any recommended things to read up about, for example?
Sure. So if they haven't done accounting before, then they will come on the level 2 certificate in accounting. So what I would suggest to them, that if they listen to the news and if they get a chance to read the papers, then they'll learn about some things that are happening in the world, because it all relates. I'd say they could read business books, because it will give them some sort of background in terms of what happens in the accounting world. So I'll say listen to the news, and if you get a chance to buy any accounting books or anything to do with figures, as long as you've got good English and maths, I think that's a good starting ground. And to be fair, once you start on level 2, we'll give you the information that you need, to be honest with you. We'll teach you from grassroots up. Yeah, so we just need you just to make sure you got good maths and good English, and we can take it from there, really. We can take it from there. We'll build you up to become an accountant.
That's brilliant. Yeah. So hopefully it's quite an open to anyone, really, this sort of opportunity. And I think, that's great for anyone who's looking to do something new. Yeah, fantastic. Well, I think that covers pretty much everything, Leroy. I think you've, concisely explained anything that might be of interest in terms of accounting. Hopefully that's been helpful for everyone who tuned in. If anyone does have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments, and we'll do our best to answer them after the session. If you'd like to find out more about the courses in accounting, you can go to the Leicester College website and click on the courses section, and you'll be able to search by subject area and find the courses that are available, and some of the ones that Leroy mentioned earlier in the discussion. Is there anything else you want to add before we finish, Leroy?
No, I think that's it, Nick. But thank you very much. I enjoyed the session, and I look forward to meeting these wonderful people who took time out of their day to join the seminar, or this live session rather. And you won't regret it. Leicester is an exciting college to be at. I really enjoy being there, so I'm confident that you'll enjoy it and you will make good progress. So, thumbs up. You've made a good choice. Come to Leicester College. Look forward to seeing you guys.
Definitely, yeah, I agree. Thanks a lot for joining me today, Leroy, and have a good rest of your evening.
It's been a pleasure, Nick. Thank you very much.
Yes, take care.
Cheers. Bye-bye for now.